Today we're going to talk about removing this word in your conversation, follow up. If you learn to remove this follow up word and learn how to follow up properly, okay, the real way of actually continuing a conversation with someone and getting them to say yes, right? That's how you master the art of follow up. My name is Michael Barayev, and I was able to build a team of 150 plus sales guys in less than 2.5 years. We did that with zero money invested, and now we have a solar company that's growing. We have a consulting coaching company that's growing to help sales guys like yourself or people that want to build sales teams. So if you need some support, you need some help, you know where to find us and DM us. But let's talk about following up, okay? Follow up, follow up, follow up. I always hear this shit, okay? The number one thing that I learned about follow up, okay, which we'll get to in a second, right? How to follow up. But I've learned that a lot of people are afraid of following up. Right? And by the way, when I say follow up, I'm not saying like pestering people, annoying people, and bothering. No, I'm talking about actual proper follow up. How do you do that? Because a lot of people, they make a phone call, they forget about them. Right? I'm gonna give you a statistic. Right? There was a statistic that I saw online. 80% of sales are made from the 5th to 12th contact. 80+% are made from the 5th to 12th contact. Meaning, you message them, you email them, you call them, you have a conversation with them, you sit down with them. By the 5th to the 12th time is when they make a decision. Because it takes a few times for someone to see your beautiful face or hear your beautiful voice to figure out if they trust you or not. So I'll give you guys an example. If you see this video, you see an ad of mine, you see me on a live stream, you show up on a phone call with me, you have a higher likelihood of saying, yes, I want to buy your shit. Why? Because you saw my video, you saw who I am. There's trust being built. So when you knock on a door, you cold call, you want to close them on the spot, you can do that. That's going to be about 1 to 2% of your sales, but you have to learn how to follow up because the money is in the follow-up. Fortunes are not in the closes. Fortune is in the follow-up. But you got to learn how to do it the right way, right? So number one, never, ever, ever, ever use the word follow-up with customers. Hey, I'm just following up. No, you're not doing that. You're not following up with nobody. That's not what you're going to do. Never do that. Okay, if you're going to follow up with someone, don't tell them I'm going to follow up with them. Okay, that's number one. Number two, learn to have a mindset of add value follow-up. What does that mean? So for example, if I want, let's say I'm talking about Matt, right? Let's say I want to close Matt on my program, right? Let's say it's $1,000. I give him a new wardrobe as an example. I'm going to build his wardrobe for $1,000, okay? Hey, Matt, what's up, bro? How you doing? He says no. I'm not going to message him tomorrow morning and say, hey, do you still want to get that wardrobe? What I might do is I might find a magazine or an article online that says, oh my God, having a new wardrobe gives you new confidence or some other bullshit, right? Having a new wardrobe makes you feel better. So I'm going to send him that article and say, yo, I was just thinking about you. Here's this article. Did I follow up? Yes, I did. I just didn't say I'm following up. I just literally sent him a message, say, hey, I'm just thinking about you. Here's an article that I thought may relate with you. So he realizes, he's like, first of all, he's thinking about me. So that's already a plus. And number two, he's like, holy shit, this guy actually cares. He actually wants to see me win. So let me ask you this. Who's you likely to do more business with? Someone that thinks about him and cares about him, or some random Joey Schmo who's just trying to sell him some shit, right? So I show him that I'm empathetically there for him because I'm actually thinking about him, right? So that's number two, add value follow-up. Think of ways to creatively show them something by adding value to their life. Send them an article, send them a YouTube video, send them a training, send them something. If you talked about a Lamborghini, send them a picture of Lamborghini. Say, oh shit, I just thought about you. That's the best way to follow up with someone, okay? Number three, share stories of other people succeeding. So for example, I might show them a success. I say, hey bro, I just thought about you. Here's a picture of this wardrobe I did for my cousin. I just wanted you to see it. Just thought about you. Have a great day. I didn't say buy my shit. All I did was send him a picture of a wardrobe that I did for my cousin as an example, and thought about it and sent it to him. And now he's excited to say, you know what? This guy really is a nice person. Remember, contact, right? Number four, build relationships with people, right? What is the whole purpose of following up? It's to build trust. I'm not trying to sell him on the follow-up. My whole objective is to build trust. How do you build trust? Building a relationship. Be interested versus being interesting. I'm trying to figure out what's important to him. What does he want to accomplish? What's important to them? And by the way, I don't feel weird messaging him. Why? Because I care about him. I care about his wardrobe as an example. I care about him having an amazing experience. So why am I going to worry about how he views me? He should be excited. I'm even thinking about him to give him the wardrobe. So I'm so thrilled that I have the chance and opportunity to serve him and give him that new wardrobe, right? Number five, don't stop even if they say no. A lot of people have said no to me before. Okay, I'm not saying you need to force people. I'm not saying that. I'm not saying you need to be annoying all the shit. No. Okay, what I am saying is if they say no, that's okay. Say, I completely understand. No biggies. It might be the wrong timing. A month later, 2 months later, a couple of months later, I might say, you know what? What's up? How you doing? And follow back up. Not by saying, hey, buy my product, but seeing where they're at. If they still have the same issue, same problem as I did a couple of months ago, what does that mean? They didn't solve it. They still need that fucking product that you have, that service that you have. So it's very important to say, you know what? I'm not going to stop, even though he said no to me. You know how many people said no to me? So many people said no to me, but then months later, years later, they say yes. Why? Because things have changed, times have changed, their mindset has changed, something transitioned in their life. You don't know. You don't know what happened, right? So never, ever, ever accept a no as 100% no, okay? Number 6, send them notes, send them gifts, send them thoughtful stuff, right? Be proactive. Oh, Michael, I don't want to spend money on someone. Well, why should they spend money on you? Think about that. You want them to spend thousands of dollars with you, but you don't want to spend a couple dollars on them. Think about that. How crazy does that sound? You know how many times I bought gifts or wrote a personalized letter to customers that I thought were going to be really, really good for me? And guess what? They bought my shit because I thought about them. Think about other people. Remember, if you think about other people, they will think about you. Very important. Number 7, be persistent. Never stop. Never stop. I have people I'm still following up with 10 years later. Why? I'm never going to stop because I know they need my shit. If they need my shit, I'm going to follow. But I'm not going to be an idiot, which leads to number 8, don't be pestering. They don't know that I'm following up with them, but in my mind, I'm following up with them. I still got follow-ups, right? Why? Because I'm always trying to get people to the next level. Always. And that's how you build relationships, right? I'm going to give you guys a story. I'm going to end with here. I had one of my sales guys, great guy, one of my leaders, decided to go to another company, different city, different state. He left, and for 6 months, guess what I was doing? Every Tuesday, every Wednesday, we would hop on a call, we would just talk. We would just talk. I wasn't trying to pressure him to come back. I was just talking. And by me talking and building a relationship, I figured out his problems, his issues. And I helped him throughout those issues. We became really close to that process. And he came back. He eventually came back, and we built a massive team together, right? It was important for me and important for him to know that we actually liked each other and we trusted each other. And I wasn't trying to shove it down his throat to come back. I was just building a relationship. And by being genuine and of course tactful with my strategy, it worked. Because people want to do business with people they trust, like, and respect. And if you learn how to follow up properly, people will always buy your shit. They're not going to say no because they trust you, they like you, they respect you, and you're going to win, and they're going to win. So I appreciate you guys. If you love this kind of content, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel. If you have not yet done so, do yourself a favor, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video.